It's time for Leather Podcast.
Right into it then, Chris, before we talk about Luke being here.
News just breaking.
Is that what you were going to say?
No, I can't give a fuck about your fight. What happened in Prague?
Nothing happened in Prague.
Happens in Prague, stays in Prague.
Yeah, I pissed on a homeless guy.
So the highlight, right, I need to come back to that. The highlight for me is tasing the boy in the fucking leg.
I also tased somebody.
Did you bring a taser home?
Of course no.
No, I was going to though. I was going to put it in somebody else's back and to say,
Oh, I forgot that was in there. By
if
the
they
way,
got caught with it, say I know nothing. But if they got away with it, I'm just like, aye, that's
Keys
mine.
that back.
But it was good. It's good laugh.
So how did you end up pissing in a homeless guy?
So I was going back to the hotel and I was busting, drinking. I don't drink beer.
I seen
so
you
I was
on the
drinking
beers.
it.
So you with the Steins.
Steins. And they went doing alright actually. And I was wandering home to like put my phone on charger on, and there was just a bridge and I was busting. Like,
And you pissed off the bridge?
no, it was like the side of it under the bridge, and I just jumped in and I was pissing, and this guy just came out for like Tales of the Crypt Keeper, like out a grave. Yeah, yeah.
A foil blanket?
No, sleeping bag.
Aye.
You pissed on my sleeping bag,
It
son.
was like Navid, like on my tank top.
Oh,
Um,
Man's
I'm
just trying to get some rest.
I was like, sorry man, like backtracking as it's caught me some friendly fire. But aye, I was accidental. I don't go pissing on homeless people
Anymore.
I chucked him a fucking a wee score.
Sorry about that.
We scored back.
Get yourself back. Take the pain away.
But aye, it was good. Have you been to Prague before?
No, I've
is
never
this
been.
is that city?
no.
That's
I've not
quite
been.
nice. It's kind of like Krakow a wee bit.
Did you just literally
Old Town
piss,
Square?
drink, fees, get up, tease?
No,
I can't do
in
that.
Airdrie car park at Aldi's at 4 in the morning.
I can't do that shit.
Gig. Aye.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
Don't want to be doing that for fucking, 3 days?
Aye, Sunday night, man. I know. And then I was come down a wee bit like for travelling home. Then I ended up in the airport again, and it was just like. I was like, right, I'll go home and maybe go watch the Super Bowl.
No.
So I just drove him instead.
This is becoming a fucking...
Good dad.
Can I go down a wee touch?
But
Thank
it was
you.
good. It was a good laugh, man. Jordan, his Dan, that was a good laugh.
Aye.
But there's a lot of Airdrie guys. I don't really know them, but they're all good guys, man.
Like-minded people in it. Like,
Aye.
Jordan's a good guy. He's not going to have shitty company. If you've got a shitty pal, he's good chance he's got shitty company.
No matter what, but Scottish guys are fucking nuts whenever you go abroad. Not
I know, we can't handle our drink. We end up, we just go hell for leather. We don't have like this. I seen you go to some places in in France where kids are drinking wine and they've got like a
Nice
good-
outdoor terrace restaurant and
A
stuff.
good relationship with alcohol. We don't have that in Scotland. We're like,
Just let it rip.
let's fucking hit it as hard as we can. And then some wanker always goes, shots? Fancy
You get
shots? And then you go, no, I don't really want a shot. And then the guy goes, I fucking...
You're a
You're
pussy.
getting a shot, and then you start laying blaming back shots. Next thing you know, it's fucking 3 in the morning. And
Tequila was it.
Oh,
And
my
Jordan's,
God, I love
Jordan's bra, twin bra, Greg, was doing the reverse tequila. Like, sniffing the salt.
Oh, I've seen
Putting the
this.
lemon in his eye. And then taking the shot, and I just like, nah.
I'll just have the
Why would I
tequila.
want to fucking shoot salt up
Jordan
my
is
fucking beak, not me.
Jordan is a great drunk, by the way.
Aye.
Like
He's
we've
wild.
obviously spoke about him in Vegas after my Shogun Hua fight, where he's eating like chips off the flare. He's jumping about with my UFC gloves, just absolutely fucking nailing folk with him. He's good. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Will we remember we went to Philly with him as well?
Aye.
Same again, carnage, just fucking carnage.
So you know, drink the Howler Head.
Oh,
Was that
he
know that?
He drank the bottle of it. Scottish
was in
people,
Vegas.
you have a good relationship.
The Howler Head was in Vegas. That was
Howler Head was Vegas.
Because we were locked in a hotel room. We
Aye,
couldn't go
that's-
out.
Remember-
And he had the travel guitar. Remember to stop
I
all
mind
night.
seeing the video of Nate Topo and guitar.
Blitzed. We were blitzed in this whiskey. Is whiskey in Howler
Aye,
Head?
so if you won your fight that night because they were pushing the brand, they were like, they gave you a bottle of Howler Head. So we fucked up Shogun and then went home and then just started nailing bam, bam, and next thing you wake up
Is
in
it
the
alright?
morning. It's banana whiskey.
It's banana, aye.
Aye, so it's like
It
it's-
can go down easy.
We were pissed.
Aye, we were
Aye, after
steaming.
you've had about 5
Aye,
minutes.
so we'd been using Uber to get our actual booze. So you would,
And food.
Aye, food. Like, so every time I walked by your room, there was
Put on
fucking,
about fucking 4 stone,
there
man.
was like, did you eat 20 cookies?
Nah, we bought about 50. And it was like a split. Me and Jordan. But
That was a good time,
I was
wasn't
going
it?
to say something else here about it. Aye, but then the time we had to come home and we didn't check our baggage in, like the airport took the Howler head off his member full
Oh,
bottle.
aye.
Uncracked, full bottle.
That was,
and it was a big bottle.
That was when we cornered Mickey Parkin, wasn't it?
Aye.
Do you remember?
We should have just chugged it.
Do you remember the night we were coming back for? We'd won anyway, and the UFC'd put on this big limo.
Aye, where was that?
I can't remember. So we put on this big limo for
Is
us.
that in Arizona?
I think it was.
No, it wasn't, because we went and get drink. So it must have been. It must
Aye.
have been like Delaware. Must have been Philly.
We stopped. The limo stopped for a
Aye.
bar.
So we're like, can we go to a bar? We need some booze. And the guy says, listen, everything's shut. He says, but I'll take you to this bar. They'll maybe sell you some booze. So we go into it and they're watching UFC, and all these like fans are like, oh my god, it's Paul Craig, and it was like a cool
quality.
experience. But it was like a proper dive bar.
Aye.
And then we obviously get some booze, headed back up the road, and then win, lose or draw, you have a good night after it.
Aye.
Nurse the pain.
It's the only reason I fight is for the after party.
Where's the best place you've been pissed?
Pissed on somebody or pissed?
Gaffs.
I don't
All
know,
day.
man.
Gaff? You going for a gaff?
100%.
No, but you see in Philly, see when you went and watched Celtic in the fucking hanging club, and then the videos that I was getting, Jordan's hanging out the window, spewing his ring.
That was me.
It was like, oh, was it you hanging out the window?
Aye.
It was just fucking carnage.
Queensferry Bowling Club. That's some place. Used to shut at 3 o'clock on a Sunday and then open back up at 5. They're like, you've got to go home, get something to eat, and then you can come back. I don't know why that was the rules, but it was.
Tidied it up for 2
Did you
hours.
go home?
Aye, you had to go home. You had to leave.
But
So
did you go home? Or did
Aye,
you
aye.
just fucking stay out?
You couldn't stay. Oh no, you could go to other places, obviously, but if you wanted to come back there, you had to go away 2 hours and come back. Fuck knows why.
So, what are you picking?
What are you talking about?
Is the place the
Oh,
coolest place?
I don't know, man.
Too many?
Far too many. I'll come back next week. I'll
Come back
narrow it
next
down
week.
to
Have a think
5.
about
Of our
it.
top 5.
I'll laminate top 5.
So this week we've got a guest, Luke from Anaconda Fightwear.
Returning.
Returning to the
Aye,
man cave.
back by popular demand. What brings you in this neck of the woods anyway?
Mate, we've got some brand new gear for you, so I wanted
Yep.
to drop that all in, man.
Let's have a
Got
look.
few different boxes of stuff over there, man.
Ankle.
Ankle, shoulder, wrist.
I'm thinking about blowing my
Good old
shoulder.
elbow.
I'm thinking about
Good
just
old-
blowing out my shoulder so I can get a blast to see if it works.
Mate, I'll come out of your shit, man. We can just fucking- I'll still be round, man.
So,
Kidding on.
true story, on Monday, my left knee cracked. Head kicking somebody.
Is this the same one?
It was the same one that got hurt a few weeks ago. So I fired that on the last couple of days, and it, like, it's sore before it. And when I put it on, I can do like drill and technique and stuff like that. So it does make a difference, even with slightest injuries as well. So I'm going to need 2 of them. So cheers, mate.
Yeah, got a big box full of
Cheers
stuff
for
here, yeah.
helping me
I had
through
to
the
message
fight
you.
camps.
I had to message you for a medium. I couldn't. So I had originally taken the large. I was like, large will be fine.
Skinny knees.
But then see when I started losing all the weight, it was like just kept sliding down, and then I was like having to fucking wrap the thing really tight. I was
Aye.
like, you know, what,
Medium's
just messing.
perfect, though.
Medium is perfect.
Good, man.
So we all wear it.
I've been lucky this one because I've not had to. I'll not wear them unless I need to. So I didn't think you should just put them on, unless it was like something where you were doing a lot of takedowns or something. Maybe not be as heavy on the knees, but I didn't want to jinx it going in. But I haven't had a single thing go fucking wrong, other than
Happy days, then.
So you've
I
got
know.
all, so you've got all the new products: shoulders, knees, ankles. What else do you have in the pipeline?
we've
Because I
got-
see you're rocking a Anaconda t-shirt.
Anaconda tees, Anaconda tracksuits. Like,
You've still got the hard round jumpers as well, the ones seen on the Fight Companion with Joe
Joe
Diaz.
Diaz.
Diaz and that, man.
That's
They were all
pretty
in.
cool,
Did
man.
you see this fucking sniffing salts thing?
Aye.
It was funny as fuck, man. It was,
Aye.
it was so cool. We were up
Or their bagger, like,
Ding, ding.
all at their box,
Amazing,
man,
eh?
fucking dancing a bit and that. Do you know what I mean?
We
And,
should do that, man.
He sent us quite a funny message afterwards, man. Called me like a cocksucker. Felt like
Would
in
you
a fucking
expect it?
friendly.
It's a compliment for him.
I would expect it.
It was like a friendly cocksucker, but do you know what I mean? And Mum was like, well, what did he say to you? And I was like,
I can't tell you, Mum.
I don't think I really want to read this out in front of you. I'll show him that, but you know what I mean? And he was like, he calls him a cocksucker.
That's pretty cool, man. Like,
so,
your products speak for itself, but the fact that you've got high profile athletes, sports persons, people of interest supporting your product and saying the reason why they use this, which is it's amazing. And a guy like Joey Diaz, who obviously has got a bit of extra weight,
athletic as well.
I know,
So, yeah.
but he's carrying that weight, so he needs this kind
Joey
of stuff.
Diaz karate.
Joey Karate. How good is that, mate?
So like testament to the product, man. So keep doing what you're doing,
100%, man. For me, it's amazing to see like guys like that on Joe Rogan wearing it and getting benefits from it, and obviously all you guys using it and supporting us as well, man. Like fucking so grateful for what you are doing here.
You see them around gyms now as well. I see young guys just cutting about. They've got them on in the gym and stuff. I don't know, they wee guys, like obviously just fucking. The big one I get is if you go and get the cheaper ones, they just fall off. And you see everybody, if they've got one of the blue fucking foamy ones, they're just constantly at it. At least with these, you don't have to think about them. They're on, that's it. They didn't move. Aye, sometimes it might move if somebody's fucking grabbing on it or pulling on it or something, but the amount of time you waste trying to adjust bandages or adjust things or adjust knee sleeves or whatever, you don't have to worry about that with these, and that's the main thing, eh? You just don't want it moving. You want everything staying in place, and that way, if you're already hurt, you're not getting any more hurt. So
well, we've built this specifically for the sport. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of different things you can do, and it's always like a trade off between mobility and like protection. Do you know what I mean? And we're trying to get like the most amount of protection without affecting your performance like at all. And one thing that you'll see with like a lot of the new products, we've used some new machinery to make them, and it's like effectively built to the shape of your joint. So that when you wear it on, when you put it on, it's like moulds around your joint and it stays in place really, really well.
As opposed to just having like a circular sleeve that just slips over and it doesn't really fit.
Well, that's it. You get different machines that make it. Some of them are like circular and it just spins it up. And then these ones are called like 3D knitting, where it kind of makes it to like the shape of a joint. It's a bit more expensive to do it that way, and it's a lot slower to make it. But like it's a lot better, man. So
I guess it comes down to the product, what you want for it. You just want to blammo out these and be a quick fix, or do you want to be a product that is used MMA gyms around the world?
Exactly,
and I think it's the latter, isn't it? So it takes a wee bit longer, a wee bit more expensive, but for your brand and the people that are wearing it, it's making a huge difference.
100%, man. And like we're getting like gyms that are kind of taking it in all wholesale now as well. So like, you walk into a gym and they've just got like all our products there, man. So if somebody gets injured, they've got stuff.
Aye, give me that now, right off the shelf.
You gave me like I don't know if you want me to say, but like a back brace to like try it out basically. Is that something that you're working on, or was that just a wee tester?
That's like basically a prototype that we're working on right now, man. Like we've got a bunch of different things that we're looking at for that, and we'll be producing something similar to the one that you got. That's obviously just like your kind of testing, man. Just getting out to athletes, seeing how does this perform when you're training and like in the middle of a round, so that we know it's actually like fit for purpose. Used by somebody that actually fucking fights, know what I mean?
Or these old cunts coming up, well, I've got to be heat to toe no risk here. So
But that's the thing, it's
Robocop.
like, when you think about the sport in the gyms, like people don't see the older guys that are coming in there, the guys that are like 35 plus, like I'm 36, I'm getting old, but the guys that are above that age, all these niggles start to come. So when maybe it was a knee injury playing football years ago, is now developed into this long-term injury where they're either going to have to be sedentary and stop training, or go to the gym and walk round about it, or the third option, get a product that's going to support it so you can actually train properly. And like there's a huge market there for guys who have picked up injuries throughout their life and then now have moved into the world of jiu-jitsu. So it's going to help them massively.
Exactly. And like you said, it's usually like one injury just leads to another. You'll maybe hurt your knee and then your ankle bears more pressure. So then your ankle goes and then you feature back, and like, so it just kind of goes hand in hand. And like, as somebody who fights all the time, you're not going to fucking want to take weeks off of the gym at a time. You kind of need to work around. You can't if you're like in fight camp or something like that. As you guys are consistently, you know what I mean?
It's wild, isn't it?
I know a boy who does strongman who's got two of the knee ones. And he wears them for every time he trains legs. He's just always got them on. He's like far better than the wrap. You ever see like the wraps you see them putting on with their squat and that? He's like, I bought two of them. He's like, why did I not do this ages ago? I'm like, okay, it's quite cool.
People use them for all kinds of different things, like different extreme sports and that. And you get black belts skiing it to their mums, and they're like, my gran uses this, and Like, she's not go to bed in the morning without it and all that. So
It's good, man. It's a testament to your product, man.
very versatile and useful for loads of different things, man.
Keep doing what you're doing, man, because you're going to help so many people.
It's working.
That's the plan, man. That's
What
the
about
plan.
injuries for you? You all fit?
Do you know what? Like, I'm feeling fucking great right now, man. I was hoping to compete this weekend, but there was nobody in my category. So, definitely looking to
Love to hear it.
to compete soon, man. But maybe need to go somewhere else other than Glasgow, man. Seems to be fucking quite short on.
I know.
Sometimes it's good though, like going to like maybe a wee island, Wales, somewhere in England that you don't really know anybody. Just jump down yourself.
Do your thing, aye.
It's
There's,
good,
there's less pressure on you. Maybe if you're doing it in Scotland, your full team's there, or your friends and family just come and watch you. But if you go down, there's less pressure. You can just do your thing, and then it's good to build experience as well. It's gone away and different people. Sometimes you compete up here. You know everybody, especially people in your own category or your weight. Sometimes you end up with people in your own gym and stuff like this.
I know. Because
So-
it's just a sheer numbers in it, and if there's not a lot of people, as you're saying, in your division, is it worth going up a division? Is it worth doing a heavy cut to get it? And it's jiu-jitsu, and if it's just a passion, then it's probably not worth doing a huge cut.
Exactly,
And it's probably not worth getting a weight class above to pick up an injury that you don't need, because then that then affects you later on.
And sometimes in England and stuff like that, you're always guaranteed matches as well. A lot of them are busy down there.
Just a lot bigger in London and that, isn't it, man?
Even like Newcastle and stuff. I mind when I first started doing jiu-jitsu, you would go down to Newcastle, there was always heavier guy categories. Always heavy guys down there for just whatever reason. I don't know, but seems to be good. And that's not too far away.
A lot of big guys in Newcastle.
There was just always big guys, white belts and blue
Big
belts all
Mickey
wanted to
Parkin
do
and
it.
the boys,
Aye,
like
exactly.
33, that's where we would go.
Aye.
Like,
What weight would you like to grapple at?
I'm 67, I walk it, man, so that's kind of fucking perfect for me, man, just to kind of go in and compete that way. I think it'd be too hard for me to cut like 5 kilos or something like that.
It's not a big.
Usually
big
I probably
deal to cut,
fucking
is it?
laugh at that, do you know what I mean?
No,
Like
for
that.
a lot
but
of
then
people.
it's,
I'm quite
if
really
I'm
cut
100
already.
kg, cutting 5 kg, it's fine.
Exactly.
But if you're a guy that's
5%.
fucking 67 kg and trying to cut 5, it's massive. When you think about percentage of body weight, so and it's jiu-jitsu. It's not like it's no great to cut weight. People see it as a badge of honour to cut weight. It's no, like by the time you cut weight, rehydrate, and especially if you're doing MMA, jiu-jitsu is slightly different where you can rehydrate and then go in and grapple. Not a lot of head trauma in grappling, but if you're doing that for MMA, then it's definitely not worth it, especially that head trauma.
Exactly, man, 100%. And fucking, even just like the kind of, I was kind of been thinking about the jiu-jitsu scene in Scotland, man, and I'm outside of like what Bungie's doing with Holytown Havoc, there's not really any like sexy shows, do you know what I mean?
You think about it?
I'm not thinking about it, aye.
What, a grappling show?
Aye.
Aye.
Why not?
Like, just something a wee bit more fucking, a bit more theatre to it, do you know what I mean? No theatre, but do you know, like you go to an MMA show and it's like fucking, they've got the music on, it's really fucking entertaining. And
Would you have
I
it
feel
under
like-
an Anaconda name?
Aye.
Brand?
Aye. We'd probably like to do something where it's like better for the competitors, where it's like no fucking super expensive to compete as well, man.
Aye.
Like a lot of guys, it's like 80 quid to compete, man, and it's like quite a big
wild,
commitment
man.
for a lot of people, do you know
It's
what
a
I
lot of money.
Sometimes you get one match and a medal.
mean? Exactly, man.
And that's like, there's the two categories where it used to be like gi, no gi, and you'd maybe fight the guy in the first game, and then you would go on and fight him in no gi.
Aye,
And it was
aye.
like, what's
Aye.
the point, man? I've
And
just
you-
paid 80 bucks
And you
for
do
that.
absolute and you've been with like somebody that's like either well too lighter than you or well too heavy than you.
My first grappling comp was down at the judo hall in Kilmarnock, and the absolute final was me and Cub.
Andy Cameron.
Aye, who weighs about like fucking 68 kg, and I was like
Wet, soaking wet.
100 kg, had like a gut and everything, and it was like
How'd
doesn't
it go,
matter. He jumped. I let him jump on my back, and
To make it fun.
Aye, and then I was like threw him off, and then eventually just subbed him. Just sheer mass. Like absolute is fun if you're the big guy. Absolute is not fun if you're a wee
Aye,
guy.
exactly,
And
man.
this was like back in the day of white belts, and then moving up to blue belts. But my favourite one, and our friend El Boom Boom, Boom Time. Do you remember this?
Danny, aye.
Aye, so we had so this was like maybe like my third or fourth competition. I was maybe like a blue belt or something like this. And we're down in Kilmarnock Hall, Judo Hall. Rob McCrum was the referee, and I ended up grappling. We was at Dean Riley first. I ended up grappling a few grip house guys, smashed them, smoked them, and then I get Danny Gray, and Danny Gray was like obviously an MMA athlete, had a really good career in MMA, started jiu-jitsu, amazing black belt now, and I had to face him.
Don't know about that.
And
Hope you're watching, Danny.
so he absolutely spiked me. I was on my back, passing my guard, and I fired up an Ezekiel choke.
For the bottom.
Aye, for the bottom, like he absolutely smashed me, right? And it was
In
just
the gi? Was it
in the
in the
gi, big strong guy move. Ezekiel choked. I'm looking right in his face, and I go, "It's over, it's over, right?" So he's like, he doesn't want to tap me. He's like, "Ah." So eventually taps, right? And as I slam him to the plate, slam him to the mat, and I stand up like, "Yeah!" Like I'm just fucking like what weight is he? Must be about 75, 80 kg the most. Now, but back then he was probably like, let's say he was 75. Aye.
Yourself was blue belt.
I think he was purple at the time, and I think it was like an absolute. And I stand up like I've just fucking won the world title, man. The place goes erupting. People are like fucking batter me, and then the final is I'll have another match, and then the guys for the grip house and higher level orchestrate, so I have to fight Diesel. Remember? What's his actual
Martin Delaney?
Martin Delaney. He just can no longer come back for the tough tryouts. Judo black belt. And they had orchestrated it, so like they gave him a bye, and so it was me in the final and him, and he grabbed a hold of me and kicked me. I was 6 feet in there. It was something like a fucking cartoony. It was like he slammed me from one side, picked me up, slammed me from the other side, lit me up, bum.
He was thick, though.
Aye, but it was massive, man. So then as I fell the third time, I caught him in like a knee, like a pretty much like a straight Achilles lock,
Right.
and they then DQ'd me for knee reaping, but my knee did not reap any knee. I'm even to this day, I'm like, I was DQ'd for nothing.
It's a fucking shite rule, man.
They just didn't want you to win.
They didn't
bro.
want me to win. Then the place erupted because I get beaten. Everybody comes on the map like something for the end of Karate Kid. Everybody's, they've both beat him. I just stroll off like feeling sorry for myself. And I remember going back and
Aye,
showing.
but it was like mega early days,
Aye,
though.
it was like, and that was like the first part of my career.
You'd been training for years and all.
Aye, so it was like that was like one of the big experiences I had, and then after that, as you're saying, it's like just doing all these grappling comps.
What about your man, the body? Did you not get him in one of them?
I did. So
Scott Ward or
the
something?
very first time I grappled the body was like he was
Just
shit
do
hot,
it.
man. He was fucking
Just do
ripped to
his
death,
tits,
and I'll never forget it. So I got him in this competition, and he just absolutely dicked me. Knee on belly, side control, and it was just like trying to swim. And I couldn't get him off, and then he was like knee on belly, side control, and the guy in the side was just rang up all the time. And I could not move him. And anyway, I got my brown belt this day. He got his black belt under Marcus Nardini,
I was there.
and I was like, fancy a roll? And he's like, aye. I loaded in fucking psycho mode and I kicked his peas, man. Like he probably wasn't trying or anything, but I was like, I'm going to fuck you up because this is the first time I've grappled with you.
Since
And
that.
all the years ago when I was like a blue or white belt,
He's
and you,
forgot about it.
Aye, he probably doesn't know who I am. I'm like,
You're fucking, you keep
I
yelling,
absolutely
innit?
fucking smashed him, man. And it made me feel good because the day he get his black belt, I get my brown belt, and I fucked him up. Like I held that like you know, like my Gruber, when he's got a license plate and he's like writing it down. I'm like, that's in the back of the mind. I'm getting it back one day. I'm fucking getting you.
It is good when you fucking think that. Then tell you, like, I'm going to fuck this guy up, and then you do it, man.
Still happens.
There's nothing worse when you go, I'm going to fuck this guy up, and he fucks you up.
Aye.
It still happens now, though, isn't it? And somebody catches you in the gym or like
Aye.
gives you a doing, and they're like, I need to get that man back down the line, man.
Do you know who the
And
worst ones for
by
me
down the
is?
line, I mean Monday.
See the guys who don't really have the best technique, or they're relatively new, they're green, and they end up just getting into positions, and you're like, how the fuck did you do that? And then you then have to turn it on to like I'm going to fucking fuck you up.
So fucking yesterday when I was rolling, somebody fucking crossed I had my feet crossed, and somebody like
Oh
crossed
no!
Oh, and look.
On the back take,
on the back take, right?
and they just went.
But it was
That's
quite
a schoolboy era. You should know
It
that.
was
you
right. No, I didn't. Right?
And he's fucked. That's a good idea.
Aye,
Everybody-
get your
Get your ankle bracelets it, man.
And I was like, fuck, they've got this. Do you know what I mean? I was fucking try to choke fuck at them. Fortunately, I was able to, man.
It's there's nothing worse when somebody catches me with something fucking stupid. I was in the gym yesterday wrestling, and I took Sean down, put him in side control, and he choked me for side control. Normally you would go like Peruvian, what do you call that?
Peruvian
OSB
necktie?
fucking
Oh, Von Flu choke.
Von Flu, and you would Von Flu them. I tried that, and he just fucking ripped on. And I'm tap.
Mate, I had him in a rear naked
fucking
choke.
just snapped my neck.
I had him in a rear naked choke on Friday night, and he goes, "You should have squeezed that there." I was like, "Was?" Like, as if he's fucking weird, mate. He
know.
doesn't
So-
tap to it, and I was like,
So we went to.
I've got me.
I was down on Sunday. I went down Saturday into Sunday and done the test on Sunday. So it was boxing science to get like my benchmark. So every time before a camp, mid camp, and then I'll go and do the testing. So it was stuff like power output, explosiveness, how strong you are, what your VO2 max was, what your energy output, all these different tests. So we went and get them done. And he fucking smashed me in every single test. Every single test. The only one I beat him in was the
He was
running.
about 10 years younger than you, but you know what I mean?
Who?
I know
15.
Sean Clancy.
Oh,
So
right.
he's fighting on Cage Warriors Glasgow.
Right,
It's his second fight for Cage Warriors, isn't it?
Yes.
He's a prospect, just young, hungry. He's 21-year-old, and he's kicked my peas in every fucking test.
he was saying it's the most power output there's ever been on the bike or something.
It is. So the number that he hit so we do 30 seconds maximal output times 2. And the number he pulled on that 30-second output was fucking incredible, man. So they've got heavyweights who don't even pull that. And obviously it's power to weight ratio. The ability to produce that power and keep it going for 30 seconds is huge. And the kid just smashed me, and I'm leaving this place like, right, that's fucking shit.
I spoke to James on Friday. I was like, fucking a couple of bad rounds with Sean there. He went, I wouldn't worry too much about they ones. It's just like, well, why? What's the point? What's the point of thinking about them? Like you say, he's fucking 15 years younger. He's in the gym. He's not doing nothing else.
Aye.
And this is his full life. So of course he's excelling at it, mate.
He's very, very good.
He is very good.
Was Prim was in as well, I seen?
Aye, he's a really
guy.
nice guy, mate. Aye, I did a round with him.
Thai
Very nice
boxer.
guy. A couple of rounds with him actually. Nice guy. Quite cool.
I told you he kicked me in the shoulder.
Can kick a bit like.
He kicked me in the shoulder, like he was just showing me, he's like, I want you to do this, and he just touched me in the shoulder.
It's the fake in.
And it was fucking...
Aye.
it
Have
was
you sparred
slow.
with him?
I've no sparred with him,
Aye.
thank fuck.
The fake in is good.
Aye, he's good.
Aye.
It's a good time. How's your camp been?
Uh,
What, 2 weeks away?
One on Saturday.
week.
10
So
days.
So as of
Next week?
Monday, you will do weight cut, am I right?
Aye.
Fight next week.
And I didn't really need to.
And then fight weekend?
I jumped on the scales on Saturday morning there, and I was like, oh, you fucker, I was 96. And I was like, oof,
That's fine.
that's maybe too late.
No.
I was like, maybe time to fucking eat a wee bit, but I feel fine.
As long as if you're hungry, eat.
Aye, exactly.
It's not like it's going to make a difference. Weight.
I don't think so. He's not a particularly massive light heavyweight either. He's had a lot of Thai fights at 84.
He's a bit tasty in old Thai, isn't he?
Aye, likes to kick a fucking leg around like.
Aye.
So just didn't get dragged into that. You know what I mean? Didn't start
I'm not
playing
going to
it.
play your game.
I know, and then, but I've said that before, and it's happened, so it still could happen. But no, I was saying to you the other night, my sparring the last 2 Friday nights has been pish. It's been terrible, to be honest.
That's a good thing.
Aye, I look back though. This has happened every single time. Just about a couple of weeks out for the fight, the sparring never seems to go very well. So I'm no.
It's because you're trying to put on a game plan for somebody who you're no sparring with.
Aye,
So you've got a game plan for this opponent, and then you're sparring somebody who doesn't have the same game plan.
Aye.
So it's like this guy flings a 1-2 cross or a 1-2 hook, whatever it is, and the sparring partner you're going with isn't flinging the combination you're looking for. So that's all that is.
and in all honesty, the guys I'm sparring with are probably better fighters than he is. Like that's not to discredit this guy at all and say he's not a good fighter, but obviously I'm going with guys who are very good.
Yep.
It's not saying he's not very good, but they are far more well-rounded than he is. They are proper well-rounded MMA fighters, whereas this guy's a very good Thai fighter who's transitioned over to MMA. He might be very good at MMA as well, but for what I've seen, I would say my sparring partners are better fighters than he is, and definitely more experienced. So I can't complain. Everything in all the technical sessions, everything's going how I want it to go. Did a bit of grappling last night, all went fine. Can't complain. Getting everywhere I need to be, doing everything I need to do. Trying that wee shift in mindset now, feel like rushing for a finish to be like, I'm happy to just win this round and win the next round and win the next round. It's quite hard because I've never really thought like that before.
It was a big change for me moving to the higher level.
Aye.
Was they like to
Dominate a fight. That's
dominate a
what,
fight and put in as much damage as you possibly can. Where I came from a gym where it was like
Finish the fight.
submission, straight to the submission,
Aye.
and it works. But sometimes you end up missing you miss spots because you're rushing for a submission. So
That's
it's
right.
just about taking the time and beating the guy up.
And it's hard.
You know what your game plan
because
is.
it feels so much longer. Like, because I've caught myself going, could I rest in this spot and take a quick, now move to the next one? Like, I've got him under complete control here, take a breath, move to the next position, or like progress onto mount. And then looking up at the clock and going, how long is that I've been in control here? Like 4 minutes. Fucking hell, that feels like ages. Because I've never really thought like that before. I've been like, oh, there's a chance to go to mount, go. Oh, fuck, it's no worked. I've been reversed or something's went wrong. But when I'm getting to the positions I need to get in, I feel fine. I'm looking forward, and just like you had touched on earlier with going away to competitions, I'm looking forward to going away. I'm looking forward to just travelling, doing on the Thursday, getting out there. Nobody's going to like me. Totally cool. It's Dylan Tookham gone down with. So it'll be good to just go out, get away, chill out for a couple of days, get the fight and fucking back up the road.
I see he got suspended for weed.
Aye.
That's like an interview there.
And
I watched the
France.
interview.
So
They were trying to ban him for 2 years and then they gave him a 3 month.
I know. Wait,
What a deal. That is fucking...
But they were trying to take his money off him as well and stuff like that. You're
it's shit, man. Like, but what are you expecting? Like, fighters, the vast majority of fighters dabble in some fucking marijuana. They use it for
Boys will be
recovery, or they use it for like just to relax and unwind. Like, and then they're punishing them. If it's good enough for the UFC and USADA and all these other drug enforcement operations that work for MMA, why is it not good enough for France? France are like, nah, we want to pound
So
them.
it's specifically France, like their anti-doping association. Because
But everywhere else is like, nah, it's fine. USADA, WCADA, fucking UK anti-doping.
that's
a weird
fucked
one.
up.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Shite with the money thing.
But then, as you're saying, 3 months is all right. That's
Aye, but they didn't start at Fury fight because obviously he fought in Dublin. It's weird. It's no back to like June.
But remember what's his name? Jamal Hill. He's got a loss in his record for the same reason.
All right. Aye.
Or
they overturned to no contest.
in it. He's got a no contest for having marijuana. This was like in the UFC. He tested positive for marijuana, and they're like, "What the fuck? It's no helped him in any way."
No.
How much of a difference is that really going to fucking make? You know
I know.
what I mean?
I'm sure they nailed that. What was his name? Hardy, for using an inhaler in between rounds. Do you remember that one?
That's definitely cheating.
Aye, that's like clear
That's
as
like-
fuck. You can't do that one, eh? But they overturned his to a no contest as well. A fight
Like
he'd won.
stupidity.
Well, they're pretty clear.
Do you remember him in between rounds?
Using an inhaler.
Coach
Aye.
gave him his
Remember-
inhaler.
What, for his asthma?
Aye, that's what he says it's for. But obviously, like
Get that clenbuterol in about your lungs.
that's what they're doing, eh? Give you a wee help you catch your breath there. So.
It wasn't like you tried to hide it around. It was just
No, he did it. That's what I thought. It's not like they went like, oh, hold up a towel or do something.
So what happened there? Did they get what? The fight
Overturned,
returned?
no contact, and then he got released just after that. Anyway, I think. Eh?
Did he
So-
know?
He was a woman beater.
That's what I was going to say. Did he not smack around his chick?
Aye, he did indeed. He got convicted. I'm sure. I don't know what to say. He went to prison, but he definitely got done for it. I think. So that was when he was NFL. Eh? Do you know NFL guy
He's in.
Hardy?
No, he won't know.
I don't think he made it.
Was he
Is
not
that-
a big-
I don't think
He's
he.
in,
Oh,
he's in
right.
bare knuckle now. I think he's been knocked out a few times.
Is he?
Aye, it's a rough gig that. Eh?
People just using your name in
But
it.
The bare
beating
knuckle.
up woman. All right. So.
No, that day, aye, he shouldn't be. He's a fucking big guy to go slapping birds about. Like, he can't be fucking doing that.
One of the guys that wears Timbies and stoning birds, he's on him.
Just Timbies. Pirate, they call that boy. The big beard. Call him pirate, mate.
And Chris, you've just started your camp, haven't you? So you started as of Monday.
Started on Monday. 10
And the
weeks.
breaking news.
Your fight just got announced. Well, you announced it last
I
night.
announced that. The Towing guy that we spoke of. I started my camp Monday or 10 weeks already. Few niggles, so I'm just like, great. But with Anaconda fight where I'll be good to go in 10 weeks.
Got you, mate. Got your back, mate. Don't you worry.
Are you getting a wee custom Anaconda shots?
No, we already made me the custom ones for my last fight, the green ones. I like the ones, I'll probably wear them. I wore them for the grappling as well. Pure kitty doing Anaconda, that grappling comp there. But
I seen that, mate. That was nice.
The
man.
camp-
Looked class.
the camp will be good. He's good everywhere, so it's just like,
But it's a good thing that you've got three guys in the gym that are.
Three.
So you've got Igor, Jordan, and Michael, who are all signed to the same card. So
Aye, that's
everybody,
perfect,
like, that's what you need. Two guys that are the same weight class as you, and Igor, who's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, mate. So you've got areas covered.
Ryan's been in a lot as well, so 4 days just mingle. They're all technically good everywhere, really. So it's good.
It's a good camp to start with, isn't it?
I mean, it's good. They can knock people out and they can submit people. So it's just like,
so can you.
I'll need to be.
But here's the thing: who's he knocked out?
He knocked out Adam Cullen, who is like a big prospect for Liverpool. Talks a lot of shit all the time, to be fair, but the guy like put him to sleep. Like
What I'm going to say is, and I don't want to jinx
I don't
it.
get knocked out, mate. I don't want to jinx it.
But
it's
that thing where it's like you've taken some fucking heavy meaty
Aye,
shots.
I know. Like, I was in boxing last night with Lawrence, and I was taking some big left hooks, and I'm just like, my chin's all right. I went to shoot on Ryan Campbell and ate a flush head kick to the bisectum bit in the lip.
Fuck's sake.
But I got the takedown, and I was like, I ate that there, and it was a big one. So I'm like, I think I could take some shots, man. Like, you used to fucking bing me as well, so
You've got
we'll
a
see.
chin
We'll see.
got a chin
On
on
the night when the crowd's here, it's electric. I'm going to be pumping. He's got to fucking shoot me, at least put me.
Do you
out
think
in the
it'll
ring.
be hard for him coming into Glasgow?
No,
No.
Why no?
because he
I
won.
do.
He won the main event in Rome there, and he knocked out Cullen in Manchester when it was sold out by all the Scousers. Not a problem. So he looks
it's-
like a quite calm,
but it's different.
cool guy.
Like, did you
Composed.
see when we were in Newcastle
different
and the
people.
noise that was
Aye.
coming through the crowd?
I'm going to elbow fuck at him. I know that. So if he beats me, then I'll shake his hand and get out of the cage. But I feel it's got to be a good fight. Could be back and forth, but
Is it,
I don't
have you
know.
got the fire again back in your
Oh,
belly?
aye,
Good,
aye.
man. That's what I like to hear.
Motivated. In the gym 2-3 times a day. I'm eating good. But I was always looking forward to that anyway. That Prague was just the last blowout, and I scunner myself so much with shite food that I'm looking forward to actually eating the good food and getting away from that, because it just makes you feel sluggish, obviously. But I was going like this for a while, and then, as you know, because I spoke to you about it, so now it's just like, yes, I've got a fight, I'm eating good,
You're definitely
I'm
chirpier,
feeling
eh?
good, aye.
Motivation,
That's just
mate.
life, innit? Just life. That's
Motivation.
what happens. So we'll see what the next 10 weeks bring, but I know for a fact, come 9 weeks, I'm going to be good to go, man.
When's the last time you fought in Glasgow?
It's been a while.
Or the fucking team over there?
The Hydro, it was a Hydro for the ACB, and that was like 8 years ago.
Aye.
Be
Be good to have it up there then, eh?
Aye, and it was like half. It was empty.
You fought,
It was empty.
I know, but you fought in Holytown. And
Aye, I
that,
fought in my
that,
show.
So
Aye.
that still kind of counts.
Aye. There was a better atmosphere.
People, aye,
But
there
this
was many people.
Brayhead Arena has got to be nuts. Like,
And then when are you doing the puck drop?
so I think the guys are in. When next week?
Another guest?
The two of them.
Two of them.
Two of them for the Brayhead clan. Is that right? Glasgow clan. The ice hockey team. The Bruins got beat last night again. I was gutted, man.
Was that the thousands?
No,
What was it? 10,000?
Marchants, 1,000 game for them. My favourite player. They got beat, man. Fucking, I stayed up to watch it. Yeah, again, losing all my money. Shout out to McBookie.
Now, if you have got a
so-
gambling issue, then there is numbers to call.
I
and,
was going to stop gambling
we will,
for Lent.
We will put them in the
Lent.
link for you.
I was going to stop gambling for Lent. But they're coming in next week, and then I think it's the following week I do the puck drop there. So
That'll be good, man.
I'm looking forward. I love the arena. I love Brayhead Arena. I used to go to gigs there. I used to go to like festivals and stuff there, and I went to see the wrestling there and stuff like that. So
The last time I remember being there was for the Scottish Rocks. Do you remember the basketball team? I went there and seen them, and I was like, I was a wee guy. I was right into basketball. I was like a teenager, and the school used to give you these free tickets, but it was an absolute nightmare to get in because you had to get like a train, a bus to go and watch the Rocks.
Bet you were good at basketball, that's why you liked it, eh?
I was streamlined with this nose. Just fucking fly through it.
aerodynamic. Aye, but obviously you've got just. I want all the Scottish guys to win. I do. No matter what gym I'm rooting for everybody. I hope they bring all their pals and family. We sell it out. There's about a couple hundred tickets left.
Is it?
Aye, so it will come
It'll be at
April. it'll be
capacity.
sold.
There's no two ways
Everybody's
about
like,
it.
"Oh, you're fighting at 420 because it's the 20th of April." All the stoners out there. So I think it's just got to be a great night. I'm
Sean
going
had
to
actually mentioned that to me. Remember, I said, "There's any way to like?" Because I was saying May the 4th is my day, and I was like, "Is there anything that
classic story.
to remember you?" And Sean's like, "I was screaming at the podcast, 420, 420."
So I think I'm going to put on an after party as well in the
Cool.
town.
Where are you hanging?
One of the night. There's 2 nightclubs that I've spoke to.
That sounds shite.
They're 2 good ones though.
No.
I'm not going to even say them now.
I wouldn't even bother putting on an after party. I would get home and then have the after party like, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks later.
After your fight.
Aye.
Right, okay.
But
there's 2 nightclubs in the town that's got like a 3am licence, so
that'll be good.
hopefully I win then. So up to your after party like, I'm shite.
I'm sure.
At least it takes your fucking mind off.
I know. I think we're going to do something in the town anyway.
Good,
Just
man.
keep it in there.
It's going to be a big event. Like the event itself's huge. The last time Cage Warriors was here was many moons ago, and it was in the Kelvin Grove, wasn't it?
Kelvin Hall. Aye.
Kelvin Hall.
11 years ago.
So it's been a while. So it's been well overdue for Scottish talent to get an opportunity to showcase what they've got.
Is the 5 fights they showed today on that, like obviously like a main card sort of setting up? Is that what they're going to do for a main card, or is that just a template?
Because Damon Donald has not even had a pro fight yet, so I doubt he'll be in the main card.
I reckon it'd probably be you, McHugh,
Reese, aye.
probably Jamie McDonald because he's like a big
Heavier guy.
I think so. I don't know. Well, we'll see.
There's
Scott Malone, he's signed up. I think it's 5 fights. Am I right saying
Did he
that?
sign up for another 5
He's
fights?
fighting a French guy, LeBlanc, and another judo guy that can bang, so that'll be a good fight. The judo guys going at it for the old sweeps.
Couple of judokas.
Sean maybe be up there. I know he's still young.
Sean, I
I know he's still young, but
no, definitely
He'll
main.
probably
Like the kid's going to be main.
pumping up the card a bit.
Pump those numbers.
I don't know. Just
And then are they talking about a middleweight title on the card?
no. I think that's on another show. They announced that. But aye, 10 weeks of hard work. I'm looking forward.
Now here's
to
the question: is there any female Scottish fighters on it?
I don't think so.
I don't think there is any
No,
pro ones,
there's
is
no
there?
pro.
Is there no?
No.
Is that allowed these days, man? What you had to like
Women?
What, women to do
Women
MMA?
to MMA, come on, man.
No, to not have
Sounds
them
like
on.
Ross.
We'll not have that on here. That's my thing.
What about
Quality in that.
I think there will be some.
what about the old UFC 298 this weekend?
It's a big
I
deal, isn't
keep changing my mind between Volk and Taporia.
Mate, Volk, like
Every time I look at him, I'm like, aye, he's got this.
Volk's still the pound for pound, mate.
I know.
Forget him
Taporia's
before the
so good,
Islam.
though.
Forget him before the Islam fights, though. Volk was smashing cunts up.
Taporia's
Taporia's hands, though, man,
Jamie,
I don't know. He can
who's,
grapple, he can
who's-
box like fuck.
Let me see.
He's very good, mate.
He's brilliant, man.
very good.
No, can you let me see the thing?
See the way he was piecing up
the card.
Josh Emmett, and he kind of has a wee stature, Volk. Not just a baldy head, but
Volk's.
Quite square. I know what you mean.
Well, it's quite even on the.
I'd put Volk. I'd go Volk.
There's a mad cunt, isn't he?
Aye.
Even when in the Islam fight, he was like, you're laughing and all that, Willis. He was getting fucking.
I'm still
He took that fight short notice, and then everybody's like, "Did he not beat up Yari Rodriguez?" Like after he had the fight against Islam, and then went and put a pace on.
What we hanging with out fucking.
What's going on with Cejudo?
He's just a pain in the arse. He done this wee video footage of him sacking his coach, mate. See the wee guy.
Aye.
The wee specky guy.
Aye, got rid of him.
The bad guy. He had a Bungard flag, mate. At one of the Bellator shows, that specky guy.
Oh, I've seen
So
that
I've
picture
always kind of
before.
rooted for that wee guy.
He sacked him.
Aye.
On camera, mate.
With the white,
like,
you know the boy wears the white frames.
What he sacked him for?
Mate, the cunt didn't even.
I think it's fake.
Is it? I hope so, man.
No, but
he's been with that
he's-
guy for fucking
He's
days
so
on.
annoying, man. What about that one in the middle there? He's gone with that.
What
does your heart say? Do you really want to
what
win?
do for the top end? We'll each pick somebody. And obviously it's a big one. What kind of stuff we got?
Saturday?
Fucking shorty. I know, but what I'm saying is
Saturday, innit?
we can get the guys that will release on Friday. We'll get a wee pick and then we'll dish out some UFC kit. What we got? Can you think again what we've got? Some posters. Right, we'll pick 2 people and dish out a poster.
There'll be some sort of UFC related.
You will have some UFC shit.
Aye, for the Patreon, no.
Listen, we'll put in some Anaconda stuff on all,
There
man.
you go.
Patreon
Ana-
only.
There you
Some
go.
new Anaconda gear, man.
Anaconda, some new Anaconda gear and some UFC kit. Right, who are you going for the first?
That's what I'm saying. I've changed my mind a million times.
I can't see past Volk. He's one of the greatest of all times.
I think
100%.
because because it's the title fight for 5 rounds, I'm leaning towards Volk. But
Over the
Topuria
distance.
could definitely piece him up in
Aye.
the feet. Definitely.
I'm going to take Volk over the distance
And
for
he can
that.
grapple.
I think Volk's going to absolutely fuck him.
No.
Just
And
anyway.
get him out of
he
there.
wins. Aye.
No.
Volk. It's got to be Volk. isn't it, man?
Clean sweep.
Have you got the odds for McBookie? On my phone. Where is my phone?
Shout them out to
call
us,
them
Brea.
fucking-
Shout them out to us. You've got a fucking microphone right there, my laddie.
You're looking good, mate.
It's no
You're
worm.
looking good, mate. You got the flair?
Oh, what we got here?
I'm only joking, Jamie boy. Love you. Love you, brah. Brah. Love you, brah. Brah, brah.
So, for the McBookie,
Brah,
if you're
brah.
looking for a Suki, then hit up
I do that all the
McBookie.
time. I mean, get my daughter to do it.
We have got the actual one I want. I can't see. Can you see that? Did you say it again? Fucking don't work with kids. So it's
Some of your ads, when we're talking about
45?
it, sometimes you bring it on like shagging and that, not I mean. So the knee braces you for
I'm
shagging.
not even doing the fucking exercise.
What do you mean?
Have you heard this? Have you heard this?
No.
Oh,
What, you been fucking putting this on while you're shagging?
no. If you get sore knees.
Ross gets carpet burns, so,
So if the missus get sore knees, what you do is
You gear the knee
gear
brace?
the knee brace. Her knees are protected.
you get the third knee.
Aye.
Yeah, it's
See the-
Valentine's Day.
See the beauty with that? See the beauty with that? You can turn that like sideways over their mouth and Velcro it behind the head. That's perfect, that.
Oh, this started off so well, man. And then it just,
Happy Valentine's Day
Can we go into,
to
like-
my lovely partner.
Can we go on how stupid Valentine's Day is?
Silly, eh?
No,
Like,
come
surely,
on, man.
surely it should finish when you stop big, like out of your teenage years.
No, it's something
So you're going
nice,
to get to
man.
about 40 or 50 and still be doing these Facebook posts like a gimp.
No,
Oh,
if
is
you
that
did
how it
post,
I did a Facebook
Did you do a
post.
Facebook?
Aye, absolutely.
Gang rip yourself.
How dare you?
There you
Did
go.
you do one as well? Come on,
There you
man.
go. But,
Come
like,
on, man.
What age does this shit
All right,
stop?
I'll give you another one. So, what would you expect? So, you're a better person to ask because that age. What would you expect your your daughter's partner to do for her on Valentine's Day?
Like,
Fuck all.
no,
Absolutely.
a wee card.
Aye.
So you'd
But you're,
expect some effort.
but you're a grown ass man.
Until he's
I am.
21 and then you can leave that gay shit in the house.
Like, all right, all right.
I was like a day.
Did he make a post?
Aye. But I think some of these guys are made to make them, not me.
Because you know
You
there's
made one, aye?
dogs.
Yeah, fuck, man. I'll show you exactly. I go, happy Valentine's Day. And I sent the Steve Carell one, like, looking disgusted.
I know exactly what
Did
you
she
mean.
send you a happy Valentine's Day and you sent her up? You're a piece of shit.
I don't think.
She feels the same.
I don't think a man should be getting it in.
How?
Does your missus get you something?
She fucking better.
What a present.
Aye.
I'll be taking him the knee pads for her.
Happy
Happy Valentine's Day.
walking the dog.
You'll need these.
Oh, brilliant.
No.
I went for being a nice, like, proper MMA podcast chat to just
Back to our usual.
carnage.
I get
people tune in for me.
I get
what?
my daughter a card and a wee gift because I
Aye,
want her
I
to
do.
think it's normal.
I do. I get.
But you should get that.
What, I send my daughter a card for a secret admirer. Not
Oh, do
from
you?
me. I done it to my oldest daughter. So if she's listening, I'm sorry. It was me.
Trying to cause bother with her family.
Full life she's trying to like, work out.
Who is this guy?
When you're wee, you get the fucking cards and you're like,
It's your
have I
grand.
got a secret?
It's
Oh,
your
was it my
grand.
mum?
It's your grand, man. She's like, you're so cute.
You know,
You're a good wee boy.
I do it as well for my daughter so that she thinks like, oh, men are supposed to be nice to you. No, just fucking
did the
pure
boy get him
horrible
to,
cunts.
Did the boy get him to?
Wee shags. I don't know. Don't know what he gets up to. He's probably out doing a bit right now. He's off school this week. I don't know what the fuck he gets up to.
Wee shags.
Wee shags, aye. He's 12 now, mate. He's
Brilliant, man.
wee shags.
Anyway, Tapuria then. Right, Queen Sweet for Volk. What have you got to do? You check Nodgers, Paul?
What?
You check Nodger before I went on to sexual deviance.
Aye, they were-
I know, I don't, what are you thinking about
Maybe
this,
you should
mate?
bring-
I don't know where you're going
maybe
with
you
that
should bring
wrist
out
one.
a-
I get the knee one, but like...
We love hearts on
a
it.
sex selection. I mean.
The sex selection.
I don't know if we can use that as an ad, man, but like...
Bungard with Anaconda.
Like,
Yeah.
I could do it. Hey guys, is
Anaconda
it,
Johnny's. Come on, glow in the
Your
dark.
dog's knees killing her.
It's got all the fucking.
Well, we've got a solution for you.
I could never do some of the ads.
It's been a busy few days for you and your missus. Sometimes you need to go to the forest, and the last thing you want is for them to have dirty knees. So why not get yourself some Anaconda fight with you?
Something with like some kind of ice.
Jagged nettles.
Jagged nails. Oh, fucking hell, man. Right, next fight, please.
Back to the MMA.
Aye. Who are you going for? Whitaker or Paulo Costa? Who hasn't he really been? We've not really seen any two of these guys for a while, have we?
I'm still expecting one to pull out, to be fair.
Costa, aye.
And if you're going to pull out, I'm going Costa, mate. I think.
You going Costa?
Aye, I'm not going Costa.
You think Rab
Over
Rab-
Bobby Knuckles?
Over Whitaker, aye.
Aye. I wasn't too impressed with Whitaker's last few fights.
against DDP?
And Costa sometimes just grinds out as well. And he's looking in great shape.
Who was Costa's
Oh.
last fight? Was it?
Was it?
Because he pulled
guy
out his last
kissed?
fight.
Was it no?
Was it? No, it was that was Luke Hold.
was it not him?
Was it no Real Romero?
No, that was well before that.
Was it?
Romero, Rocco was his last fight, was it no?
Was it? That seems a while ago.
That does seem a way. Aye, and they were both fucked.
'cause he
do
pulled
you
out
mind?
about 10 fights.
Aye, do you mind they were both fucked? The two of them.
Oh, sure. Remember
And
there's all
then-
the shit with the Jesus juice.
Aye, he's pulled
The
out
secret
a couple
juice.
of times.
Go and click on him to see who's recently
What
fought.
shit with the Jesus juice?
That wasn't Jesus juice. it was
Secret
just
juice?
Secret juice.
What?
Who-
Oh, right, aye. I remember now. I can't
Aye,
saw
fuck
it.
It
aye.
was?
Rock cold. When was that? Got a date?
2022.
Ross, when was the last time I was rang, bro?
Mate, 35 year on this planet. I've never seen you be wrong once.
Right. So what you going? You going Bobby?
I'm going wee Bob.
Aye.
I like
Rab.
I like Rab too.
Rab,
I like
Bobby
Rab.
and
for
all,
that.
man.
Do you want me to try and read
Aye.
it?
Bobby, aye.
Aye. Let's go.
One Rab. Oh.
Oh, have you got them up?
Oh, look at this.
That's
This
much easier, man. See?
Fucking 2024.
But I
here.
like the pictures.
So where are we at? There's right there.
Hey, come on, Jamie. You say glasses, man, a bit.
285 for Rab. 74 for Paolo.
So,
Right, go back to the other screen.
aye.
There we go.
Right.
Right.
This
so-
is the fight we all want to talk about, isn't it? Did you see the,
Much less media around this one this time.
Did you
See,
see?
he wasn't happy with Rampage.
I think Rampage.
Rampage apologised
I
though.
think Rampage was the one out of order, wasn't he? I think he.
Called him a cuck.
I think he tried to get him on the podcast. He didn't realise he'd got him on the podcast, and then he went on to Ariel Harwani and made a bit of like, I turned down my podcast, and then Gary's like, no,
I'm on it Monday.
I'm on it.
Aye. Aye, but
But so Rampage put out an apology.
Rampage is cool.
Aye, that's what he said. He's like, I talk about this like every. He's like, if I
What?
caused you any offence, I didn't mean to. He's like, I always talk like that. If you took offence to it, sorry, but that's just kind of how I am with everybody.
Aye.
What
Aye.
exactly did
Let's
he
put
say
it
about
behind us. I'm not sure what I think he did call
I
him a
think he
cuck.
Called
Aye.
him a cuck.
Aye.
Well,
I think what he done was he's like spoke about that cuck.
Like
and then-
99% of the planet has. Basically called him a cuck.
I've not called him a cuck.
Just did do no.
No, I was quoting.
Right. Who are you going for?
I'm going for the cuck. No, I'm going for Machado Gary.
I'm doing one big bet and I'm betting Ian Gary.
Aye.
But
He's good.
I'd love to see Jeff Neal plant him it.
Would you?
Aye.
Jeff Neal's
Can box,
fought
man.
some.
He
he's
can
Jeff
box.
Neal's good, man.
Aye, he's fought
He can
some
box,
fucking-
got some hands on him.
Can you click on Jeff Neal for us to see who his last few fights were? I think he's had a couple of good fights.
Yeah, he's beat a lot of good guys.
There you go. Big Rachmaninoff.
Aye, he was doing well in that fight until he got subbed.
Venti Luque as well, who they were meant to fight previously, weren't they?
Magny beat him. And then Ian's just like mauled with Magny there.
Yeah, there's the G right there.
Aye.
Mike Perry. So aye, he's fought some good names. But
But it beat Bilal. How annoying's Bilal though? Like,
so we're going for you're going
I'm
Gary
going
for the
Gary.
bet.
And
Gary
Gary.
for the bet.
Gary.
Gary for the bet.
oh, that's a good one.
I'm going Gary.
This is a good one.
I'm going Marab for that.
Aye.
Aye.
I'm going to go Marab too.
How does Marab beat him? But
He just outworks him because he's just
cardio. His cardio's good.
Cunt does his stop, man.
But Henry Cejudo's.
He's a great wrestler.
He's
but
Small and angry.
But he's got the skill. He was the champ. He's got
He was.
experience. He's. I'm going Cejudo.
I'm going Marab.
I like Marab in that one.
Do you know what? I feel a bit shite for fucking your man's coach. He's getting fucking ditched in the interview, do you know what I mean?
So you
Kinda
go
would like,
Marab?
like to see him get fucking knocked about a wee bit. I think that was shite, man.
Get it fucking up.
Marab said that he would take him on as a coach when he got rid of him.
Did he?
He's like, come at him.
Marab's quite funny.
Aye.
Like,
That's quite funny.
he's quite a funny wee guy.
Did you see him jump into the ice pool? The frozen lake?
No.
Big dive and just split his full head on.
Oh my
What,
god!
And then runs out and it's just.
I have
blood
seen
everywhere.
that actually.
What, he
yeah,
had
yeah.
the ice?
Aye. And just split his head.
Obviously, thinking he just cracked right through it. Eh,
What is he
but
Pull it
expecting
up,
to fucking
Jamie.
break through it or something like that?
Wait, did you see that? If
just
you get
cut
it.
his fucking head.
That was fucking stupid, wasn't it?
Like, he's like, yep.
The thing is, he probably didn't even feel it at all, because
It's
it'll been that cold,
Aye.
so it'll just be numb.
Aye.
Do you get it? Brilliant. Let's see.
No. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Fuck's sake.
This looks like an old video, aye.
Is he just bless himself?
Aye, because he's only just fucking heat.
So it's honestly just realised.
Oh, he definitely felt it.
fucking burst my head.
Blood everywhere, man. God, man.
Oh my god.
Remember he took Higgly's Jacob? Sugar
Aye,
Shaw's
Sugar
Jacob.
Aye, that was funny.
Ah, brilliant.
Fair play to him. He's having a wee smile and that. You know what I mean? It's no faced him.
You ever? Oh, Staples.
Staples.
Stapled my head.
Aye, so Team Arab.
Team Rab.
I like Cejudo. I like watching these.
Fuck it, just after that, I'm going him. He's tough as fuck.
I like watching Cejudo's breakdowns, his wrestling stuff. I love. I just can't listen.
Who are these
stand
guys?
listening.
I have no idea who they are.
I know Hernandez, but
No,
don't know if it's that Russian guy. Roman.
See, just looking at the photos, right? Who do you think would win?
The Russian,
I'm
he's got a
betting
Russian
the
flag.
Russian man.
He's got a
Aye,
Russian
he's
flag.
got a Russian
Aye,
flag.
that says a lot, doesn't
I
it?
assume he's good.
I'm going this fight. That sweet ass.
She lost a bit of her ass when she cut a bit of weight, man.
That Tafa's good.
Taff is good.
It's a good card, very good card. I think it's going to be better than
My boy,
300.
that's my boy, Aldoban. Open Elliott, great guy.
Do you think it's going to be better than 300?
He came for Cage Wars.
I think. See, right now, I think 300 is a shit card. Like, I'm still no into it.
Still no announcement.
So they're going to announce
A co and a main.
the presser for this.
They were saying it's going to be a co and a main, so you're going to get there's another 2 fights on it.
What are we thinking?
Have they not announced it yet?
It's got to be something juicy in it. It's got to be something different.
It's got
It's
to.
Elon Musk versus fucking, what's his name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Stephen Hawking.
Aye.
So
With-
Hamzat says he's
with Bill
not.
Gates as a referee.
Hamzat says no way.
No.
Ramadan. Is that right?
Stephen Hawking getting laptop dances.
Fuck yeah.
He's in hell now.
Oh, fucking what, man?
Aye, no Hamzat because it's.
Ramadan, I said not.
But there is some guys training, some fucking Dagestani guys. They've all been training. So, and DC said he knows what it is,
Does he?
and they're all his pals.
Somebody else said they know what it is.
Chill Sonnen, I think, said he
Did he
knows.
s-
But then he was like, "Oh, I phoned up DC and I was like, are you going to break this?" So you didn't know. He's maybe just saying that.
I don't know if he knows anything. He just
Aye,
puts out
just
bait.
does that,
Just
aye.
puts out bait. So,
Which is fine.
who do you think it's going to be 300? Because we've obviously said we gave our Tupman's worth in this because it's been getting dragged on.
Do you know what? I thought it had been released, man. I read like a big fucking like lineup, but I don't know if it was just something that somebody like predicted, man. And like Sean Strickland was on it, and like other things. But no,
I can
it's
see,
obviously just-
I can see Strickland on it.
Aye.
Aye.
People love him.
Give him what the people want.
Yeah, he had an interesting 24 hours the other day.
I saw that.
Sean Strickland. So he
Aye.
met Trump. Then he went to batter Machine Gun Kelly at Slap, the Slap show.
Who goes out with Megan Fox now?
Aye. He was going to batter a vampire. Then
He was always, she's always going to be.
Was she?
But he cheated on her.
then
Doesn't
he,
matter what they look like. Somebody's sick of their piss. yeah.
Sometimes you want corned beef. Sometimes you want a piece of corned beef.
Then he went and battered Sneaky. I don't know if you watched that.
I did. Is this the guy just?
Wailing on the
He's like
streamer.
a streamer.
He was going easy, then he just like, that.
I don't know. What's the score with that? Are they pals or is something?
I think this guy's a bit of a piece of shit. Isn't he, that guy? I
Just
think
challenged him to spar. So I don't,
I think he's a bit of a douchebag. Where he's a bit of cunt.
Nico. I don't know.
Yeah.
Any of you young guys know, Jamie? You're a young guy. Tell us much about Sneeko.
Just appears, he's a pure Andrew Tate one, type guy.
Good guy.
He took some big
trafficking?
uppercuts. Took some big ones.
Were they sex trafficking?
No sex trafficking.
Not Gilly, bro.
Not sex trafficking, just being a...
Been a dirty man.
Aye.
Do you see Strickland saying he wants to box Jake Paul?
Yeah, I seen that. Offered him $1 million.
Aye, Jake
How's
Paul
it-
offered him $1 million.
But how's he going to get his contract with UFC?
Aye, that's it, can't he?
Seen this before, Seen
eh?
this before. Stop
Yeah,
saying that.
I know.
It's not happening. You're saying it knowing it's not going to happen. That's what annoys me.
What's... So who was talking about McGregor versus Manny Pacquiao?
McGregor was.
Was it McGregor?
Was that not at the bare knuckle thing? He's fucking out his bin, man. Did you see the nick of him? Jaw swinging, man.
McGregor, like his tits.
Aye. So, and he was actually like, I asked to box Manny Pacquiao.
Sit beside Ronaldo.
But aye, he was talking about saying he was going to box Manny Pacquiao. I'm sure Teddy Atlas said someone had told him who he thought was quite a reputable that like, this is going to be happening. So I don't know.
But then, is he not signed the same again? Like
He's got 2 fights.
But the UFC won't just let you... cheerio,
Aye.
on you go.
Here, I think Nate Diaz wants to box, man.
Does he?
Aye.
I would be interested to see that.
Well, he did know that long ago. Did he know box fucking Jake Paul?
Jake beat him.
What about...
The 300, I think they were maybe got to bring an old legend back. That's what I was thinking in my mind.
I don't think... I'd take 2 legends fighting on it.
Like
100%.
a GSP or something like that.
GSP Khabib.
Because nothing made sense. Like all these guys that are available, they didn't make sense
What
with
about
an opponent.
Kane versus MD?
Undertaker.
Aye.
Kane versus Undertaker. So we are proud to have McBookie as our official betting partnership for the podcast. And they've got an amazing deal for all you listeners out there. And Ross, fill us in.
If you are just signing up with McBookie, click the link in our bio and deposit £5. You get £20 of bets to play through.
It makes sense. If you're going to make a bet on the UFC or any other up-and-coming events, why not make it McBookie? And why not tag us in it and let's see what you're betting on? If you get some crazy bets, send them to us. But bet responsibly and keep it McBookie. What are we talking about?
Somebody getting punched in the head or something?
Ross Cooper's hairline in this fucking picture.
Those were the days.
Go and zoom in for us. Do we see this picture?
I'll grow it back. Want me to grow it back?
Zoom in, because
If you were to turn that into a meme, what would it be?
that's no you.
Marab.
That's not even
Dare
you.
you?
That's 100% no you.
Somebody much more handsome.
What is Marab? Georgian?
Georgian, aye.
I can't remember where we were. But anyway, so I had got you a gift as part of your Christmas.
Shut up, you dick.
Aye, but it never came in time. So
Fuck off.
So you
What are you talking about? Is this what this is?
That's what this thing's
Right,
for,
okay,
right? Right. Who you want to go for first, Jamie? So I have this guy with a caricature.
If I stayed in Russia, that would look like that so much.
Rasputin.
Oh my God.
That's yours. Right, you want to? Can you leave it up? Right, pull up fucking. Look at fucking Justin Gaethje there, man.
That's a shocker. Oh,
Look at the nose in mine. The guy fucking done me.
he's fucking done you.
Ross looks like a mad hang out Lion King. Is that he's live? The guy that paints him.
Look at the nose, man.
Aye.
That's good, man.
You're looking rough as fucking that, mate.
I know, man.
You look rough as fuck.
So
That's like me Monday morning, man.
So I got these as part of the Christmas, but it just took a wee bit too long to come. So
Lovely.
That's
Merry
that's
Christmas.
class. Maybe we should change the to the real logos.
Aye, that'd be the
podcast logos.
I'm sure the boys can do something for the podcast logos.
Even
You're
make a
eating
wee,
that, Ross.
even make a wee poster for us. or
this
something.
week's thumbnail. Them.
Definitely make a wee poster.
And maybe sign them and send them to Patreon or some shit.
Aye. That's quite cool.
Pretty cool, isn't
I'll
it?
put them together.
Very nice.
Aye, that's funny, man.
Ross, have you got big ears or is it just the
It's the headphones, mate. Used to be bigger, but they've been punched flat now.
Like he gave you like a big boss act nose.
I know. Is my nose like that? Aye.
Don't think so.
That's like me. That's like me wake up, man.
Turn round, Ross. Nah, is it fun, mate?
Aye.
Nah, it's not bad, man.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, that was what I was
That's funny,
sending
That's
to the
good.
boys.
Nice,
Okay, we can just leave them up there anyway.
Aye.
So we've got Anaconda with us, and we're going to do a couple. I'll look at a couple. of
Guys,
the
it's
products.
fucking exciting to be here with you, by the way. It's a fucking good laugh, man.
Pleasure to have you.
I think that's why we enjoy the podcast, because we just get to have a wee laugh. But anyway, so if you are suffering any sort of long-term injury, and no need to suffer anymore because Anaconda has got your back. What we got here? If you're
I've got the wrist one. I've opened the wrist.
I've got an elbow.
the classic wrist lockers, in the gym, that guy.
Fucking pricks, eh?
Aye, you got it, wrist lock. What you got? Elbow pad?
I've got an elbow.
Like a fucking rock.
This is for a heavier guy. So
My son asked me the
I'll beat
day,
for the
That's
heavyweight.
is that a large one?
do you think The Rock took steroids, Dad? Yes.
Well, you can't say that
How can I know?
because you don't know for certain.
He's a big laddie.
He just said his prayers, ate his vitamins, and
Does it matter left or right?
No, either on, mate. Either on's fine, man.
What's your man, Ross?
I've got an elbow. Sorry,
I was gonna say
I was
that.
away for the mic there.
I've got the fucking Infinity Gauntlet here.
Feel some.
Oh, look at the bicep and Ross here, just getting ready for his fight.
Don't tense, bro.
Mad cramp in my
Hey,
pec.
go on.
here.
Look.
Aye,
and
look.
about it.
You
Do-
adjust me, look.
Do your thing, look, man.
See you here, mate.
So, if you have been suffering and you're looking for some support, then why not check out Anaconda, who has got you covered for everything.
mate.
We're currently watching Ross put on an elbow pad, but if you're looking to find out where to get them, Ross, what is the website?
Lovely. AnacondaFightwear.co.
And what we got going on? What's this week's deal?
You still doing 2 products for
We're doing any two of the
$59?
new braces for $59.
Oh.
Brand new. So I don't know if we'll be keeping the deal on like permanently, but you can get that on there just now.
What about shipping and stuff like that?
So about that,
Do you ship all over the world?
we ship all over the world from America right now. If you're in the UK, it normally takes about 10 days, but we're going to be shipping from the UK very soon. It's something big that we're working on, man. So we've got like a really good community of people here in the UK that are following us, and it's amazing, man. Just like
Business is booming then.
oh, it's been great, man.
Brilliant
It's
to
been
hear.
brilliant, and like you guys have been such a big part of that as well, man. Like just everything that you do for us, man. So
We've said it
We
before.
appreciate you.
We really appreciate you, man.
Like, we wouldn't be pushing it if we didn't believe in it. So
Aye.
we've all had a couple of injuries. It's just a massive help to have products out there that actually work.
aye, and like, that's why it does like have such a big impact, because like yous do use it yourselves,
Aye.
yous know it works, and like it comes across when you're sort of speaking about it, like you find it helpful. Do you know what I mean?
Have you thought about doing like gym Anaconda gym rash guards and that kind of stuff?
So we've had like a lot of gyms like get in touch looking for that type of thing, and like as far as things go for us right now, like we want to just really concentrate on just making like really good braces and support products. So like gyms are stocking these at the moment, and like a lot of gyms probably couldn't. As far as like the uniforms go, there's like a minimum amount that we have to make,
Right.
which is like a few hundred. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite a big commitment for the gyms to kind of to take that on board. And also kind of prices would be quite high for them to,
Yep.
to
I
make
remember
kind of lower
back
quantities.
in the day Tatami used to do it, and I was just thinking it'd be cool to have like an Anaconda, like maybe a leathered Anaconda
Aye.
leathered. That's something we should talk about.
We could definitely get that, by the way. Like any kind of like anything you need for your fights or
Any
anything
three
like that.
photos that we got drew is
the
the
caricatures.
pencil ones. Eh?
Aye. And like this is the new knee brace that we've made as well, and we use guys.
So have you updated the knee
We've
brace?
updated it as well, so we've got like a lot of new improvements in that
Get it out.
to it as well, man.
Bring us out and let's have a look at this.
And what improvements have you made with it?
So like I was speaking about earlier on,
The mould.
like, a lot of like basically how it fits your leg. Like if you look at a lot of knee braces, and like they're just kind of like circle shaped, whereas like ours is actually like tapered to like the shape of your knee.
Almost like they've been made over a dummy, eh?
You've changed the padding in the knee as well, I notice.
Aye, so that's basically what this does, is it kind of fits around your kneecap, because most injuries to the knee are actually like dislocations. So when your kneecap sits kind of flush inside there, it stops it from getting like dislocated out of place as well.
You still went with the gel padding?
We've got that's the gel padding around it there. We've got like some new bits of. We've got a new kind of silicone grip inside it to keep it tighter to your leg. But overall, everything that we've done for it is really just to kind of enhance how it stays on your leg when you're training. There's also like a kind of a breathable mesh at the back of it as well.
I guess it's a product that's never ever going to just be one and it's not going to get changed, because it's going to, as technology develops, as you get feedback on that, it's going to improve, it's going to get better. You're going to be like, right, we can do this. We've had issues with this. Can we do this with it?
100%.
And improve this. So I like the fact that you're actually trying to make it better and better and better.
You had that with the straps and the Velcro at one point, didn't you? Then you mixed up a bit and made it better. So
Aye, we're always like looking to improve the products, and it's just like kind of constant iteration of the kind of what people are telling us. Like there's like loads of different features that we can include on it, and like we're always just asking ourselves like, right, okay, how does this actually improve someone's training? And that's like why obviously we've got the straps on it, and that's what makes the bigger difference is when you put it on, you'll feel it actually, it's not just like a sock like a lot of the other ones. It actually like holds a lot of the ligaments in place, so that like it's when you're training, it holds everything together, and you're not going to tear something or suffer an injury. So we've got a lot of different things that we're bringing out with it as well. Like we've got a version now that's got like a stabilizer down the side of it. So
like a Stone Cold, like back in the day when he had like the metal braces.
It's kind of a wee bit like that, man, but it's kind of more of adapted towards like, so you can still train in it.
So you can still grapple, and it's not going to have like, having a knee brace like that's going to like rip up a bit of somebody's skin. If they catch their eye, it's going to bust them open. If it's getting tangled with your legs, it's going to do some damage. But you've got a bar inside it that offers structure to the knee, and it's not going to hurt your opponent basically.
Exactly, like it's sealed on the inside of it as well, so that like there's no concerns about it being.
What would
like,
it be made of?
It's made of like a metal.
Aye,
but it's like a really flexible kind of rod, so it's like it's not going to snap or anything like that, and it's you know, even your training partners won't even notice you've got it essentially. The only reason that we don't incorporate that and like everything is because obviously it's not fight legal to have that on your leg, and also like some people are like might be add a wee bit of extra weight on there as well. So we just try to add like as much options as we can, whilst just trying to make the product like.
What about colours? Like, you ever think about like people want a different colour?
Mate, we do get questions like that. And people just message, but like, yo, can I get this in green? I'm like, right, well, there's like, we are wanting to do like introduce like all of that over time, but as you'll see, like all the braces, they do have like a kind of similar aesthetics, and we kind of want to keep that kind of just that badass look to it, man. Like most. Exactly, man.
But then it's a brand in it, and then you build the brand, and then from that, later on in the years down the line, then you can add in these colours. But you've got to build this brand to be.
And you'll probably look back and go, mind when we only used to do black and grey.
I know.
That's how you'll be in the future, eh?
That's it, man. It's just like you said, it's just building up, and like there's loads of different things that we want to do, and we have to kind of just pick like one at a time what the next move's going to be for
us.
What
about leggings, man? You getting some leggings in the go?
We do. We've got leggings, more MMA shorts as well. A wee bit different from the ones that you guys have been using, so a wee bit thicker and like a bit of a kind of longer fit in that as well, man. So
nice.
We're also building like a backpack right now, and it's going to have like a big compartment in it for all your dirty clothes, so that when you come out training, pure soaking and all that, you can just put it into the separate bit.
Yeah, nice.
And it's really easy to clean as well. So your training bag's always going to be in a good nick. Like sometimes I'll come out training, go to put stuff in my bag, and I'm like, that bag's riddled with staph or ringworm or something like that. So. That's a product I'm really excited about, man.
What's available right now, and what's coming on the market? Like the clothing that you're wearing now, is that available?
Aye, so we've got a new kind of casual wear range that we've now released, with different t-shirts, hoodies, joggers. We've got some new fight shorts and also some new rash guards coming out, man.
Nice.
And obviously all our braces have been a huge hit so far, man. People are absolutely loving them, particularly like basically all of them actually. The elbow brace was in huge demand, so.
Oh really?
That was a huge.
Such
demand.
a common injury though, eh? Knee and elbow's got to be the two most common.
Mate, I cracked somebody's elbow last night, man, by accident. Like
you did what? Sorry,
I was like armbarring somebody last night, and like The guy just like wasn't tapping.
Well, that's it.
Mate, honestly, I know. And like, do you know
So
what?
let me get this right. You're actually selling your products by injuring people in the gym.
fucking people up.
Just going to gyms and pap, there's your knee. By the way, there's a knee
like
brace.
like a tyre fitter going out and slashing.
Do you know what? I was like, mate, I'm sorry about that, but I do have something for you that might help. No, he wasn't tapping, and I was kind of like, do you know what way? Like, you put it on and you look at them, and then they like. I was like, all right, it's time to tap, and he just didn't. Just put it on a bit more.
That's on him. Then. That's on him.
Right.
I know, man.
Some
Still
people
felt
just-
shite about it, but
Some
no,
people
I
are
mean,
just stubborn, aren't they?
still felt shite. No, I mean, don't know what fucking hurt his arm. But in terms of the products, man, it's been really exciting, and we're constantly just looking to introduce as many new things as we can to help people with injuries and recover, so they can keep doing what they love, man.
I like it. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No.
Did you not? You never made it? Did you watch it?
Nah.
No. Well, that's
It's in my
ended.
bed, mate.
So hard.
You go.
Did you go to Top Golf?
I did. I went to Top Golf and watched it. It was a really good game. Wait till
What
I tell
time
you-
was that on it?
It started at 11:30 and it finished at like 4. But I'll tell you what happened. So it was a really good game. Very, very close. Very, very defensive. We had the
Taylor
Niners.
Swift. Did she win?
She ultimately,
this?
she ultimately did win.
A boyfriend plays with one of
Right.
the teams.
Aye, Kelsey.
And now she's ruining.
Kelsey Grammer.
She's ruining football. Is that right?
It
No.
just feels like it's
What-
more a show than it is a match, mate.
The match was brilliant.
Usher played. Come on.
Usher was brilliant as well.
Malone played.
Usher.
Post Malone did the national anthem.
Beautiful, aye.
Aye.
Post Malone's. I'm not on. I don't. Think. Post Malone's on Roadhouse. See that?
Is he?
Is he?
Aye,
Is he
the top of the
your
poster. Eh?
Do you still keep in touch with him?
Oh, man.
You up to
Try and get
it?
this picture out, man. See this?
Oh, what am I doing here?
So
But
the
actually, like, so I'll tell you what happened in the match. The match was very, very good, very, very close. I was going 49ers, San Francisco. Thompson and that were going
let me guess. Chiefs.
the Chiefs, right? Just jump on the bandwagon. Wow. That's all I'm going to say is just wow.
I didn't know. He wasn't in the trailer. Must just come in. Like a bat or something.
Some sort of local ruffian.
There was a few big actors and all that in that, like Jake Gyllenhaal and that.
I like Jake.
He's a lead.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Big Jakey,
He's
what
good,
film?
isn't he?
But
Here, he was looking fucking
Prisoners.
solid, man.
Jarhead.
Jarhead's a good film.
Oh, I watched one with him
Right,
recently.
so what was it? San Francisco.
San Francisco versus Kansas
Chiefs.
City Chiefs, right? So ultimately, what happened was we get to the Kansas City Chiefs are trying to get a touchdown, right? And it's coming into like there's maybe like 7 minutes left, and it's their turn to attack. They're trying to get up close. So you're looking for a touchdown and you're looking for the kick to get the full points.
Yep.
Basically, what happens is they couldn't get on their 4th down. They couldn't get the touchdown, so they went for a kick and it drew the game. So then put it into overtime, 15 minutes.
Overtime?
Right?
You get
Aye.
that? All right.
So 15 minutes, and then what happened was San Francisco won the toss, so they attacked first. Same again, they couldn't get in, they couldn't get the touchdown, so they just kicked and went for the points that way.
That's like the easy way of getting points on it.
It is,
but you don't get the mere
but there
points.
comes a point where you can't actually
Like
score
rugby,
it.
like rugby.
You can't actually score a touchdown because you've had all your basically your tries.
How many chances do you get at getting a try?
6,
So
innit?
if somebody blocks you,
four downs, but there's
You always kick the third because you don't want to lose.
because you don't want.
What does innings mean? Like third innings? Is that
no baseball?
Is that no cricket or something?
It's not that right. So what happened was, it comes to the end, right? It comes to
baseball.
so San Francisco
Something
get
about
the
that,
kick. They're winning the game. There's like maybe like 7 minutes, and the opposite team get a chance to
chance.
go for the chance. And they're pushing up, get into the kicking range, and if they kick, they'll get the points to draw again.
They won the touchdown, didn't they?
We're everybody's in this place. Everybody'd stop playing golf to come in and sit in the bar area and watch this. Like, fucking tense as hell, man. Every TV in the place goes out. Boom. It was setting
Power
a timer.
cut?
No, it was setting a timer
Oh, for the pub shutting.
for the pub shutting, but it went out 15 minutes overtime. So after
Oh
that,
my
boom,
God.
everything went out. So we're scrambling to try and get. We're
the phones in that?
Phones. So we managed to get the phone, and then all of a sudden it comes up, and there it was, the kick. So they get the touchdown, and then went for the kick and won the
So they
fucking
got the
Super Bowl.
touchdown,
Aye.
man.
And I'm really like,
Who won?
America won.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Where'd you go to watch that Top Golf?
Top golf.
What was your man shouting at the coach for? What was that? I seen that
I
meme.
think it was because they took him out, wasn't it? Took him out.
Big dude.
That's
That Taylor
his-
Swift's guy?
that's
Right,
Taylor
okay.
Swift's husband. her boyfriend. But Nickelodeon done a. So
Can I see a picture of this guy?
Nickelodeon did like a.
I imagine how he looks
So-
already.
To try and get kids interested in American football and the Super Bowl, Nickelodeon done like a commentary for it. So it was like SpongeBob and Patrick were commentating about it.
Oh, I thought he would be different.
Different how?
Taller.
Do you think he was going to be black?
You did.
I didn't think that. I thought he was going to be a black guy. What?
You like that BBC?
She looks like she likes black guys, mate. That's how she looks.
You look like you.
Athletic guy.
Where's athletic?
I'm certain.
What
of
is
it.
he? Is he like
good?
6'5"?
Is he good?
He is good.
Is he good at
So,
the
first of all,
Who's better, him or his brother?
so Mahomes is a guy. Is this what you're saying?
Mahomes is the guy because he eventually just took charge of the
He
actual.
took it with the balls,
He
man.
just grabbed the ball and fucking had some fucking amazing plays. And I'm obviously wanting the 49ers to win, but I'm watching him thinking,
He's good. That
fucking
guy's
guy's
good
good.
now. I can
aye.
appreciate
He
that
had some
greatness.
good runs, didn't he? So I was.
Have that great a game, but the last drive to win the Super Bowl.
I know, like, see, but that's it. That's where you want these guys.
Aye.
Like when it counts. So I'm
Can
watching
have a
it.
bad game and still produce at the end.
So I'm watching it with one of my mates, right? And he's Disney. I'm watching it with Doug the Fog. In fact, and Doug the Fog doesn't even understand what's happening in
He's
American
just doing it for
football.
the
Right?
beers,
He's in for the party, right? So there's a point where they run. So San Francisco maybe run like 40 yards, and he gets tackled, right? So I go yes, but he goes yes, and I'm like, what are you saying yes? And he's like, we tackled him. I went, he just ran 40 yards, fuck's sake. I'm like, you don't celebrate that. But he just didn't understand it. He
He's
just
like the
didn't
Hitman.
understand the fact that the guy actually made this run, and it's like, I never was going to get tackled, but he made an actual belter run.
You just
It was a
wanted to
good
see
night.
them get smashed, didn't you?
Aye.
It was a good night. I enjoyed it.
Some CTE.
Did you go to any games over in America?
We've planned to, but we ended up.
been
We patched a few though, didn't we? We've patched a few Raider games. But we went to the Raiders Performance Centre, training centre, which was
it's
top of
badass,
the
isn't it?
range, man. Class. I don't like American football. I can't get into it. It's too.
I don't know the
stop-start.
rules, man.
It's a lot of stop start, I think. But
I think, see, once you start
it's a
watching
big deal. It's a big deal.
Once
It's
you
a
start
day
watching
out,
it, you
that-
can understand it.
Like a game of American football. It's not like
I have
going
like a
to.
fucking holiday or
Aye.
something.
The-
Super Bowl Sunday's a big day.
It was huge. Did you like Usher? But
Let it burn.
Is that what he
Usher-
sang? What did he sing?
Usher hits.
Just a couple of songs.
I love the cameo for Ludacris.
I know, because everybody's like, is Lucas going to be there? You had Little John, and you had like him
Maybe
sexually.
for that, bro.
I was there.
Why would you think that Ludus has got to be there? Is he
Because
part of
he's
the
in one of
song
his
first?
songs,
Oh,
aye.
right, okay.
And he sings that wee rap, like, watch out, and I've been ridiculous in the club looking so conspicuous. And wow!
He had a good few songs back in the
Mate,
day.
he was the guy back in the day.
Let it burn.
He was the guy. He was in Mind That Game Death
This is
Jam.
my
He was in that. He was
confessions.
fucking.
Oh,
He was the top dog in that.
Who else was there?
Go his
Dana White
sideboard up
was
the
there.
duff.
Was Dana White there?
Dana White was there.
Was he? Is he a football
LeBron
fan?
James.
What was Post Malone doing? Just playing a bit of like a guitar?
But
Did he
his
do the
song,
anthem?
aye.
He did
He did
that.
anthem, didn't he?
But then they brought out somebody else to do the anthem. Who was the other person they brought out?
Post Malone done the American
woman.
anthem.
Some woman.
Ice Spice. They're shaking her
Just
ass.
singing a song about how
Just like-
fat her ass is.
Just miming and just shaking her ass, man, twerking, man.
There was Alicia Keys as well, was there?
Fuck.
And
I like Alicia Keys.
I think he was getting all handsy. My man Usher was getting all up in that grind.
He's known for it, by the way.
You want to see the filter on her? Like, how good was her ass?
Who, Alicia?
Aye.
Aye, she's always had a
Mate,
nice
she
ass.
was wearing this like red sparkly outfit. I was like, God damn it, Leroy.
I do like Alicia Keys.
Aye.
She was in a film that I used to like called, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I was going to say, did you know the guy with the helmet? He was wearing the helmet and the black visor. I couldn't work out who it was. Turns out it was Will.i.am.
Oh my God.
Like people are like, Will.i.am was there. He was like, yes, wearing a helmet with a black visor. Looked like a fucking Power Ranger.
He seems an unusual guy, yeah.
She's in Smoking Aces.
Oh, that's
She's a
right.
hit woman.
Aye,
But,
sniper.
She's smoking.
She's hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
It's a while ago now, that one.
Was that Josh Hartnett, wasn't it?
No. There was hundreds of them in it.
Aye.
What'd you call
I'm sure Josh
It was like
Hartnett.
the first type of Expendables type film, eh?
Aye.
No,
How to play Deadpool?
was that not like the story within the
Ryan Reynolds.
Ray Liotta?
There's hundreds of them in it, but the guy that plays Ari in Entourage, he's Jeremy Piven. He's like a mad coke kid, magician. But he's in like the penthouse, just full of gear, full of hookers, and they're all trying to get there to kill him, basically.
Aye.
But it's a good film.
It's been a while.
Very good film.
I finished Yellowstone season 1.
It's good, isn't it? It's good.
I've not watched that, man.
Rip's the man.
Rip is the man. Rip's the fucking daddy, mate. He's so cool, isn't he?
I want to be Rip, man.
Aye.
I wish my dad was Rip. Like,
What's my dad?
What's that about?
probably a better life lessons.
Just cowboys and shit. Just guys rounding up. What
Cowboys and
what
Indians.
he's like, he calls them, and I thought it was kind of cool. What line like? So the
Wee clubhouse.
aye, the wee clubhouse, and they bring in the chick.
Aye.
And he's like, you don't want to be with these cow pokers. And I'm like, that's a brilliant, mate. And then I looked it up to see why they were called cow pokers, and they poke them to get into the vans, basically, when they're getting
Have
ready.
you seen the train station yet? Have you?
No.
They call it the train station? No, you've not seen that bit yet?
No.
Where they dump the bodies? No. Off the club, right. That's a big thing.
Right,
I
so-
thought you'd have maybe seen it, but
No, I will
the
watch
first
Thingy tonight. I'll watch
True Detective.
True Detective
Aye.
tonight. Is it good?
It was a good episode.
Right.
Oh, in fact, it was fucking brilliant.
Right.
Aye.
Aye,
I only
seen
watched
The
it last
Covenant?
night. Only watched it last
The
night.
Covenant.
The alien one?
No, it's like Jake Gyllenhaal, and he's over in Iraq.
Oh,
He's
I
got-
watched that. Aye, aye.
Oh,
Do you- with the
God.
interpreter.
Fucking unreal, man.
It's good.
Aye.
It's a good watch. It's a good, more modern. Is it on
Is
Prime?
it a TV show?
No, it's a
It's a movie.
film. But I don't think it came out in the cinema. Only came out on.
Oh, did it
I
not?
think it's Prime as well.
Jake
I need to
Gyllenhaal
check.
just hitting fucking
good.
straight to movie DVDs.
He's got like a.
Prime.
He's got an Afghan interpreter who used to be a drug runner or something, and he doesn't. They think they're going to fucking stitch him because they didn't trust them and that. And anyway, it's quite good. It's decent. It's a true story as well, eh?
Aye, aye.
It's good.
I missed Monday night's True Detective because I went to a gig.
Same, but I watched it last night. It was good.
Who did you go and see?
A band called Bombay Bicycle Club.
Aye, aye.
Heard of them?
Of course.
Fucking brilliant.
Where was that?
It was in the Barretts. I went and get some pasta and pizza.
BBC.
Taylor Swift doesn't like it.
Bombay
we
Bicycle
don't,
Club will
you
be
don't know
gutted.
that. You don't know that.
Well, that's true.
So I went there.
It was in the bars?
Support band were brilliant as well, but it was one of these support bands where I was like, and I didn't know who the support band was going to be. They were called Koala with a W, and I'm like, I know this band. I've heard this band before. I couldn't put it on. Then it came up with the song actually, and I was like, fuck, that's how I knew them. And then they said, oh, we made it famous because before lockdown we ended up with a song in FIFA, and then they played the song, and I was like, I've heard that song as well because I obviously played FIFA, and that's how they make their money.
Who
from
said this?
lockdown.
Koala?
The band.
They actually
Koala.
said they were famous.
They made it famous because they managed to get their song in FIFA.
Aye. It's been a good few people at Hitler, man. Like, people have just got a fucking tune on FIFA and it's just blew up, man.
But then you don't need anything to see once you're in FIFA, and you're like, fucking.
What was the best FIFA tune? Remember Bisbing's song was on, man? Song 2.
So
Aye.
One. I think that was like FIFA.
That's a good song.
96.
No, 2000 something.
There's a good few Kasabian ones on there, I know, man.
Yeah.
They were class.
The old music.
So were they good?
Band were brilliant, man. Really good. As I said, some pizza, pasta. Went into a wee bar next
Where'd
to
you
the
get the
bar.
pizza pasta from?
Amori.
Yeah, Amore.
It's nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Dynamite.
There's not enough of these places round about here though.
There
The
isn't.
pasta dish.
There isn't. It's obviously Valentine's
Piatto's
Day
good.
today.
No.
Valentine's Day today. You take the missus out for a wee
For a pizza and a pasta, mate.
You take your
pizza,
missus out?
pasta, and a pump.
I'm taking my missus out.
I'm taking my missus out. Eh?
Where are you going?
We're gentlemen, aren't we?
I'll take the wrist one for my Valentine's night.
It's going to be damaged by the morning.
Where are you going tonight?
Cocktails and steaks. Doing the Nottington.
Very nice. I'm not allowed.
nice.
I'm a good boy. I'm not allowed steak. I'm not allowed cocktails.
Good,
Oh,
good
aye.
boy or just vegan?
Vegan. Not allowed the meat.
Don't like steak then, no.
Who doesn't allow you to have it? Who doesn't allow you to have it?
Me, I just made
just
a
don't
choice.
really
Aye. Being a good boy. I'll maybe have a Guinness tonight with my dinner. I'm just going local. I'm just going to local.
you
Where,
going
where
to
are you
the
going to, mate?
It's a place called Tipsy Cow down in
Oh, aye, aye.
down in Airdrie.
What
It's,
about-
it's great food when I go there. That's where
Brilliant. Some tatty's going in it. No. The actual tatty scones are amazing at the breakfast. Not the female fucking
Dirty bastard.
company. No, the breakfasts are brilliant at Tipsy Cow.
Aye, so it's just I'll probably end up getting pasta again. I absolutely love pasta. See, spicy pasta arrabbiata
Oh, aye, aye.
gets my plums
The spicy
fucking
stuff.
plumping, and then I'll go home. I'll watch True Detective, and we'll off a good night.
Get the Anaconda set.
I'll get the Anaconda new braces.
Jodie Foster getting fucking.
Did she get pumped again?
The gammon slammed.
Did she get the gammon slammed again?
You need to watch it and see.
Oh. There's something unsexy about Jodie Foster, and then there's something I'm like,
Her age.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
no, but there's times where you're like, yeah.
What, when you're watching like Hannibal or something?
No.
40 years ago,
I'm watching like True Detective, think, there is something I'd probably pump her, and then you see her getting fucking pumped all the time, and she's pumped half of the Yukon.
This wee town.
But it's I'm looking forward to it. I think that's
So you're getting a few drinks tonight as well?
no, I'll have a Guinness. I like to have a Guinness. It's a wee treat. Lee Rickers listens to this all the time. By the way, he listens to it as he's driving. So like, I need to no Guinness tonight, Lee. I need to lie and tell him.
I think he says he's maybe got to come up for Cage Warriors Glasgow.
He is. He's going to help Sean.
really?
He's going to help Sean with his cut, and then he's going to come to Cage Warriors. Maybe I'll make you a steak for your after party.
Aye, maybe.
We'll be in about the same state. So sounds a bit
You'll
right.
have done your fight, you'll
Aye.
have done your fight, and then I'll just be moping about for another fucking 2 weeks.
Aye.
Are you 2 weeks after me? That's not bad, actually.
4 for me.
Aye, that's good.
Aye,
So that's not that far away either, mate.
I know. I'm 12 weeks this
You
week.
putting the work in?
12 weeks.
Better be.
I always put the work in, bro.
Yeah, mate, you do.
So aye, that's just what's been happening with me. Eating pasta, watching bands.
Sounds good.
I don't know what band I've got next. I think I've got Feeder next. That's the next band I've got.
Do, 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 do.
That's the
Let's
guy.
go and see Gomez.
Oh, we've got Gomez with Gary Thompson.
Aye.
So my mate Gary Thompson, that was there last week doing the bungee ways, he obviously partakes in a bit of fucking
So I said to him, I was like,
But what?
like Gomez?
a bit of fucking wheat.
Right,
The guy's like your stereotypical stoner.
He has the boy for it, like. He looks like the guy.
We spoke about how he just ground weed next to us. Like,
Aye.
It was fucking, my motor was honky tonk out the full
Was he smoking that before he fucking jumped off that
before he
bungee?
jumped half eye.
But he comes across as a guy who just does smoke.
Aye, like I can handle this
Like
shit.
it's a normal. Like he never smoked anything that he wouldn't normally smoke in a morning.
Aye.
Right, aye. So that's him just level, man.
So me and him, I was telling him that so when I was on the plane in the ride home for the last time I was in Vegas, I listened to Dark Side of the Moon, and I was like, oh, it was amazing, really good. And he's like, listen, Paul, the planetarium do
Is that Pink Floyd?
aye,
No?
they do a special showing of this, and you can go in and watch it with the planetarium where you kind of lie back and see the fucking stars. I'm like, seriously? And he's like, aye.
Just letting there stoned out your box, man.
Let's fucking do it.
Could get a bit scary to be
Let's
fair.
fucking do it. So me and my mate
sounds class.
Gaza, so me and Gaza are going to do some steady eddies, help the planetarium, and fucking see all the planets.
What's that, Stead Eddie? A fucking
An edible.
An edible, right? Okay.
You're more welcome.
Nah, man.
A wee tub of popcorn, mate.
Where is it?
22nd of February.
2 weeks.
That's what he's saying.
I might.
That's next week,
Aye. No.
Aye.
Aye. Next
Thursday.
Sunday, 25th.
That's Sunday.
25th is Sunday.
25th.
So it's like a Pink Floyd.
Mhm.
And
So
then
and
just all the lasers and all that.
and they
And
just run through the album, and then
take you through the universe.
aye, you just ride that battle cat.
And then you just go up the road.
Getting it loudy. But he also sent me I don't know if you've seen this, the Pink Floyd, and so it's Dark Side of the Moon over the top of the Wizard of Oz. Right. So if
Who
you
was
click-
telling me about that? Was it Gary was telling me about that?
it was probably us when we were speaking about it. So
Right.
if you start Pink Floyd in like the third row, like the Dark Side of the Moon album, if you start it on like the third row of the Wizard of Oz, the original, and run it all the way through, it all links up and all the music hits in with all the
That's some fucking stoner shit, that man.
right. But Roger Waters was on. Roger Waters was on. He was on Joe Rogan talking about it, and Joe says to him, "Was he like how's this?" And he's like, "It's like we didn't mean it to happen like this. It's just one of these things that happened. It's just, but it fits in like all the when the songs change, shit happens, and I'm like, that sounds like a rare old night in." So that's pretty much what my weekend is. But Ross,
Go on.
I had in my head, right, if you're involved in an accident, there's only one number you need.
That's right.
What is it?
01698 767 172.
And who would that get you in contact with?
we get you in contact with G4 Claims.
And why would you need to be in contact with G4 Claims if you have been involved in an on-fault accident?
Because you get 100% of your claim.
Ah, and I heard they also give you a courtesy car, your
They
full
do.
claim.
Full duration, till it's sorted.
They deal with all the shit. You don't have to deal with any of it.
They do everything.
So if you have been involved in a non-fault accident and you're looking for a little bit of support, why not hit up G4 Claims? Ross, that number one more time.
01698 767 172.
Or hit them up on...
notatfaultclaim.com.
Nice. Links are in the bio, and as we said, if you have been involved in a non-fault accident, hit them up. Right, guys, so Leather Podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. Next week we've got another guest, and for part of the Patreon this coming month, we will have one of these, either the bungees, the drops, whatever it is, and I'm sure we can use some Gary Thompson footage just because it's so fucking good.
Just because he's a fucking cool guy.
He's part of the Leather Podcast.
He is.
Anyway.
So,
is
guys,
Luke.
if you like to keep it high, keep it leathered. I don't know where I was going with that.
I hope you get a ride tonight. Or get ridden, whatever one you're into. Have a good Valentine's Day.
Or join the Discord
good
and maybe fucking bang
Get
something.
a ride in there.
I went dark here, Chris.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Cheerio.
Guys, thank you for having me on.
Oh, it's
You're
a pleasure,
welcome.
Keep it Anaconda, baby.
Yeah.